So as 2014 winds down, I want to do a quick video here commemorating the 30th anniversary of the release of nicotine gum. It was really the first widely prescribed smoking quitting aid. And there were other drugs I think were available before then, but very few doctors prescribed them, and they were not heavily endorsed. Well, 30 years ago, nicotine gum was heavily promoted as a prescription drug. Now, since then, it's gone over the counter, but it's been around for 30 some years. And you would think we would have had massive success with a product that's been around for 30 years. Last year, in 2013, Gallup poll did a survey to see how people who had stopped smoking, how did they do it? How many of them credited the use of or their success on different methods and different products, nicotine gum being one of them. Nicotine gum was around for 29 years at that point in time. It represented 1% of people who said they had successfully quit smoking. Only 1% of them said they did it by nicotine gum. The product's been around for 30 years. Probably one of the most advertised product, if not the most advertised product. It was around the longest, and it's still, it's a major significant percentage of the ads that are out there are for this product that really has a very dismal success rate, represented by the fact that only 1% of former smokers who quit said that that's how they did it. I'm going to attach a number of videos in the description here. One of them will be on my first encounter with nicotine replacement gum, and it was from a man who was using it even before it was available in the United States. He was getting it flown in from Europe. It was used there before it was used here, and he had a very interesting story on what his experience was. But it's not that all these other new things that have come out since then have done remarkably better either. They're higher success rates than nicotine gum, but none of them come close to what was reported as the most successful technique in that survey was people who had gone cold turkey. So I'm going to attach a number of videos here on how to quit smoking and about the limitations of all these products that are out there. And we're coming up to New Year's Eve, where a lot of people are New Year's Day are going to make their commitment to their resolution that this is the year they're going to quit smoking. And if that's the case, I don't want you wasting a whole lot of time and a whole lot of money on a lot of products that don't work. You've been sold a bill of goods. You're still being sold a bill of goods. And you cannot do this on your own. You cannot do this without help. You cannot do this without products. That's almost impossible to quit smoking no matter what. It's not the case. We have more former smokers today than current smokers. Over half the people who used to smoke have stopped smoking. And the vast majority of those people did it without any of these products. The vast majority of people who used these products failed. Many of them because they used the products. If you want to quit smoking, you can do it. It can be done. The materials that I link in here will give you guidelines on how to pull it off. But what it really comes down to is if you want to quit smoking successfully and stay off over the duration, it really is as simple as making and sticking to a personal commitment to never take another puff.